At some point in the mid-1900s, according to a story that spread across the internet, 5 prisoners in the Soviet Union were given a choice: freedom or an experiment. All they had to do was stay awake for 30 days. No sleep, not even for a moment. They were locked inside a sealed chamber with just enough food, water, and oxygen to survive. But there was one more thing inside that room: a special gas, one designed to keep them awake. For the first few days, everything seemed normal. The prisoners talked to each other, they joked, shared stories, even laughed. Researchers monitored them through microphones because there were no cameras inside the chamber. And at first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. But by day 5, things began to change. The conversations became darker, more paranoid. They started whispering, accusing each other of things that didn't make sense. By day 9, one of the prisoners suddenly began screaming, not shouting, not yelling, screaming for hours, non-stop, until eventually, his voice just gave out, completely. After that, the others stopped speaking. No sound, no movement, nothing. It went on like that for days, until the researchers finally decided to check on them. On day 15, they opened the chamber, and what they found inside didn't make sense. The prisoners were still alive, but barely. Their bodies had been destroyed, flesh torn away, self-inflicted injuries that no one could explain. And the strangest part, they refused to leave. When soldiers tried to remove them, the prisoners fought back, desperate, not to escape, but to stay inside, to stay awake. They begged for more of the gas, screaming that they needed it, that they couldn't go back to sleep, because when they did, they saw something waiting for them in the dark, something that only appears when you don't sleep. The experiment was shut down shortly after. Most of the prisoners died, but one reportedly survived, long enough to say one final thing. He looked at the researchers and whispered, "We are the ones you hide from when you go to sleep." Now, there's no evidence this experiment ever happened. No records, no documents, nothing to prove it's real, because it isn't. It's a creepypasta, an internet horror story. But the reason it spread so far and scared so many people is because it feels possible. Because history has shown that humans are capable of doing terrible things in the name of science. And once that idea gets into your head, it becomes a lot harder to sleep at night.